What we not gonna do 2025.
What we not gonna do 2025. It's the top of 2025, January. Happy New Year's, everybody. And we got 5 things that we not gonna do in 2025 as far as the culture. There's just a few things that's just toxic inside the culture. You guys know it too. Number one, exposing confidentiality, information in friendships. What you got?
I just think we need to stop doing that. If you and someone fall out, even if y'all don't plan on ever, whether it's a relationship as far as man, woman, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be, friendships, if y'all fall out, have no intentions of dealing with each other, it's okay to disconnect and just move on. You don't have to go and tell every dark secret or whatever they told you in confidence that they felt safe at the time to tell. You don't have to do that. Stop doing that. That's not cool. Sometimes I know I heard one earlier and I felt bad.
What was it?
Well, it was this one particular person exposing what their ex had told them years ago when he was crying on her shoulder, what his family did. And I was just like, why would you do him like that? Like, that ain't cool. Can't you just leave? Like, because they felt safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they felt safe with you. Why don't do that?
People can't just leave with your secrets. Friends just can't just part with your information. They want to expose it. They people really like that. And now in the social media era, that gains attention.
But that ain't cool, man.
I didn't think it was cool
That's
myself.
flawed.
Yeah, I mean, in pre-production, I agree with you that exposing a confidant is something that we shouldn't be doing anymore. Moving into 2025, the way we move matters, and I think that's very tacky, and I think it's telling about your character, your personality.
That part.
Yeah, if you come and telling me about your relationship with Mitch, your ex-best buddy, then the likelihood of me, Major with some sense, being your next best buddy will never happen. The likelihood is 0%. You couldn't hold Mitch water. I know you can't hold mine because I got boiling water, okay? I'm the type of friend, I got boiling water for you to hold, man. I know you can't be my friend.
I'm just big on, I'll just move on. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to explain it to you. I ain't got time to try to expose you. Whatever the case may be, I'm just moving on. I wish you well.
I wish you well.
Let's get into that 2025.
Yeah.
I wish you well.
What we not gonna do, number 2. It's a good one. It's a surprising one. We talked about it a little bit off camera. Women proposing has become a thing. We all seen it on our social media timelines in the year 2024. And that's what we not gonna do in 2025, ladies. Go talk to your dads, the one that mom shitted on so bad. Go talk to him, holler at him. He gonna give you some game, ladies. Do not get on your knees, okay? My God. I apologize. He don't like you. He don't feel like that about you. Now, what do you got before I go
I'm just
off?
gonna say what we're not gonna do is just keep getting on our knees and proposing to these men. It's not getting. I haven't heard. If I'm wrong, comment, like, subscribe, let me know. But I haven't heard any success stories. Yeah, y'all might still be going together. I know a couple of celebrities, they still go together. They still haven't got married. Stop. Like, what we're not going to do is keep getting on our knees proposing to these men. Live in your womanhood. Embrace your womanhood. Stop getting on your knees and proposing to a man. Stop changing the role, because if he really wanted you, he would be on his knee. Obviously, he don't. If you have to get on your knee, just, girl, get your life. Stop. That's what we're not going to do in 2025. I'm tired of seeing it. Stop getting on your knees proposing to these men. If you're feeling like you want to go to the next step and he's not, then guess what? It's okay to move on and allow God to bless you with the person who wants to be with you, who's willing to get on his knee. Stop doing it.
You were showing me a video, I want to say yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. But either way, it was a lady, it was a couple in the mall in a food court. She got on her knees. I didn't know how it was finna go. She got on her knees, and it took a while before it just looked like that they had pressed pause or something. And during this time, I'm guessing the guy's telling her, get on up, baby, get off your
That's what
knees,
it
baby.
looked like. Like, get on.
Baby, stop playing, baby, get on off your knees. Now, she got up off her knees, she threw a piece of food at him, walked out of the food court. It looked like she proceeded to walk out of the entire mall. So whatever had got her mind to the point of, I'm going to propose, it must have been really close to, we've been together long enough. I love him. We got some things going on. I want to move forward with a long-term relationship, committed, serious relationship, so I want to get married. And so I'm going to make this thing happen for myself. Now, I want to tell women this. Once you get to that level, we've been together long enough, we got some ties, I love him, I'm going to ask him to marry me. Your next thought should be, let me get on out of here, okay? He don't want you, baby. Okay, if he wanted you, he'd get on his knees and propose. He'll propose to you. He'll ask you to marry him with a ring, okay? Stop the role reversal joints. Women, get into your femininity, even though I know poverty makes that harder, especially with our community, I understand it. But even if you gotta be in survival mode, you know, you always talk about survival mode and thriving mode. Mm-hmm. Now, if you gotta be in survival mode, ladies, just survive, but don't get on your knees proposing, okay? That's preposterous. He don't want you.
Survivor mode or not, love yourself. That's all I got to say, because what we're not going to do is get on our knees and propose to the man.
Okay, number 3, we got what we're not going to do. We've seen a lot of this going on social media, is co-parent bashing. It looked like it's just a normal thing, and co-parents are going to have issues. You know, somebody's a primary caretaker, and somebody's probably a, outskirts parent. I don't mean no harm, guys. The child's not in the house with one of the parents, more than likely. Okay, what we're not going to do is continue to bash one another. The children will get older. In just a few years, they'll be reading these social media platforms, and each child is going to go down mother's timeline, okay? See how big of a whore, harlot, a scandalizer mother was. Each child is going down daddy's timeline, okay? See what type of time daddy was on, if he was on pure BS or not, okay? Would you agree?
I totally agree, because the way I look at it is, you chose that person to have a child with. Something about them was pleasing to you, where you slept with them, and now you have a child. 50% of you and 50% of them is in that child. Anytime you bash the other parent, whether it's the father or mother, you doing that to your child, in front of your child, or allowing your child, giving them room to go on social media and find out what you're saying, that child is going to identify with the part that you're bashing and say and feel like it's towards them. For example, my sons, I didn't do that to them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say, your daddy's sorry, because I didn't want my son to feel like he was sorry, because they don't, especially if you do have a parent that's not there or this and that, you don't want that child to identify or think the reason is, well, I must be like them. I feel like, don't do that. It's not cool. That child is going to grow up, and eventually the child is going to see you for who you are. The child is going to see the parents for who they are. I didn't have to bash my children, fathers. They see them for who they are. They choose to have a relationship or not. It's on them. It had nothing to do with me. My job was to raise them, protect them, and give them the best I knew how. But I was not going to bash their dads because I didn't want to bash them. So vice versa, these mothers out here bashing dads bashing the mother, that child is the most important thing. So in 2025, we need to stop, think about the child, and know that the child one day is going to identify with whatever you said about that parent.
One more thing about that. When you do bash a co-parent to a child, that creates insecurities and inadequacies in that child. Because like you just said, that child does think, each parent is 23 chromosomes apiece, 46 chromosomes, so everybody is half and half, or 100, 100. I'm 100% of my dad. I'm 100% of my mother. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want either one of them talked about. Don't tell me nothing. Let me learn who Cooney is on my own. Let me learn who Carolyn is on my own.
That's fair.
That's only fair. Don't tell me nothing about mine, okay, mama? Okay, dad. I don't want to hear them straight. And so I don't have inadequacies about what's in me as well,
Right.
moving forward in my life. And so I apply this to my own children and say, well, but we all lived in our immaturities before, and that's why I thought this was a good one, co-parent bashing, because I've seen a lot of it going on. And in my younger years, I've been guilty of saying negative things. Okay, and man, I feel bad about it. Okay, but all I know is my children. I want my children to be as confident about who they are.
Absolutely.
I want my children to be, ready to move forward and have the ability, mental ability, to move forward in their maturity and they understanding and within their own little lives. So I don't want to bash no baby mamas or no baby, but I thought that was a good one for what we're not gonna do in 2025.
Because I'm not saying I never said nothing negative about him, but I didn't say nothing negative in front of the children.
Yeah.
And I didn't run it no social media posting. Actually, I think that's a very good one because we should stop posting and exposing every thought. You don't have to post every thought that you think about somebody. But that's what we're not gonna do in 2025.
A fool uttereth his entire mind. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what number was that? That was number 3. Okay, number 4. I think this is a very, very important one. Very important thing of what we're not going to do in the culture moving in 2025, the way we're going to move. Stop being boys and girls. If you're at the age of 25 and older, actually, if you're co-parenting, period, okay, we have to stop being boys and girls. Gentlemen, go get you a job, okay? Selling fat ain't gonna do it, okay? Selling a little gas on the side ain't gonna do it. It's just not gonna do it, okay? Ladies, stop. Ladies, y'all done took the price of box down in the streets so low, it's lower than 40 now. Before the PPP dropped in COVID-19, okay, the ticket was about 40. I mean, yes. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about your regular average woman in the streets. The number was 40. The women that brought the ticket down so low now I think it's like a pack of cigarettes now.
Oh.
I ain't being funny.
Okay.
They selling box. I seen a meme today. Shout out to Dez. Y'all go shop with Dez, let him cut your hair. I seen a thing on social media today. I think Dez posted this, said they selling box for everything now. They selling box for snack. I think it said chips. They selling box for chips. So yeah, the ticket then went down on the box so bad because inflation is crazy right now. The economy is different, and so the women that drove the price of box all the way down.
What we're not going to do is devalue ourselves as women and behave like little girls. What we need to do is woman up, put your big girl drawers on, woman up, and do the things you need to do. If you're a mother, be a mother. Go out, get a job. Yes, times can be hard. And I have to say this because I'm just me. Lean on God. Cast your cares to God. He will be there and he will order your steps. But either way, whatever you believe in, woman up. Get you a job. Stop devaluing yourself. Stop trying to find you a Captain Save-A-Ho. Stop trying to, listen, be a mother. Be that woman who loves herself. Be the woman that's confident and know that you will attract what you're supposed to attract. If you're attracting people that's going to devalue, that's because you're putting that out there. I think that's ridiculous what women are doing. I don't know, but that's ridiculous. Men, man up. Stop being this little boy. If you got children and stuff, man up. Stop being, it's too many men out here that are emotional and acting like women and that wants a woman to take care of them. Stop. What we're not going to do in 2025 is be little boys and little girls. We're going to woman up and we're going to man. We're going to be a man. Stop playing games with that woman because you are secure to how she lives. You don't want to be with her, get out, get your own. If you don't want to be serious with this person, stop playing games with her. It's just stop. Be a part of your children's life. Let's man up, woman up. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, a lot of people are with people for benefit. Okay, speaking on sugar mamas was big in 2024. Okay,
Sugar daddies too.
Sugar daddies was huge in 2024. I think sugar mamas took off. In 2024,
Okay.
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah.
Young niggas was out here wilding out, enjoying, and Just aged men, aged males were out here with sugar mamas too. And I mean, sugar mamas was really wild. Not in
The women got a
2024.
little bit more bolder with their sugar daddies. They posting with them now, where it used to be.
Oh no! What they should? Oh, look, they post. They don't care how old their sugar daddy is. They posting with him.
Posting and everything.
Because it's been turned into completely monetary. Okay, if my homegirl see me up with the bag, then this is a good thing. It don't matter what he look like, okay? Mm-hmm. If my homeboy see me up with the bag with sugar mama over here, it don't matter what she look like, I'm posting it. She got me in Puerto Rico, okay? We in Turks and Caicos.
That's why we need to
we
man
in
up
Turks
and woman. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's why it's on the list. It's number 4. I completely agree that stop being boys and girls is something we should not be doing. We should be men and women in 2025, but the likelihood. That's why it was number 4. It's a tough one. Number 5, very controversial. Nobody's not going to like this one. Half-stepping Christians is what we're not going to be in 2025. You can go ahead and stop that right now. What do you got?
I think that's a very good. I think that's the most important one.
Yeah.
Why we saved it for last, because we're in dark times.
What is a half-stepping Christian?
The people who's more focused on the religion. In my opinion, this is my personal opinion. Again, feel free to comment, let me know what you think. In my personal opinion, a half-stepping Christian is the person who thinks, oh, I go to church every Sunday. I go to church every Wednesday. They ain't opened up their Bible during the week. They ain't prayed or nothing. They only do it. They go there for routine or whatever the case may be. Let's stop doing that. It's a time. If you, again, my personal opinion, if you was messy when you first got baptized 10, 20, 30 years ago, and you still messy somewhere, you need to be seeking a little bit more deeper. Let's stop that. Because we're in times that we need our Christians to be the light in this dark world. This world is dark. We got a lot of people that's dying, a lot of children that's dying. We got a whole in this generation who don't even know nothing about Christ, scared of Christ because they see all these half-stepping Christians. Let's stop. If you call yourself a Christian, let's try to seek God a little bit more. If you don't read your Bible every day, let's try to go into 2025 reading your Bible a little bit more every day. If you can't read it every day, at least follow the sermons and read the scriptures that the pastor gave you on Wednesday and Sunday. If you can't do that, then just try to find a way to read it once a week. If you're doing that, all those things, and you just want to increase whatever it is that looks like to you to make you seek God a little bit more, that makes you want to grow a little bit more in 2025, however you need to talk to him and find out what that is. Let's seek God a little bit more and stop being half Christians. Another thing, it would be my opinion, is these Christians that's talking about, and I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I gotta say it. The ones that's talking about that you gay, but you a pastor. You scared to speak on the subject, but you in leadership and you got these titles that y'all love to have, and you scared to talk about it. Let's stop that. Let's stop that, because we have a dying generation. We need to be the light of the world. We need to be the beacon for the kingdom of God. We need to get back, and I'm talking about we Christians, the church, the believers, into saving souls, living. And I'm talking to myself too. I'm saying, if my goal for 2025, what that looks like for me is increasing for me, I need to go a little bit more to church. I'm just exposing it. I need to be a little bit more attentive. I read the Bible every day. I pray, that, babe, but I need to go. So whatever it looks like, your individual walk, let's stop being these half Christians going forth in 2025. Let's seek God a little bit more and be a little bit light, because I think, and again, this is my opinion, I think 2024 was a year of explosion, and I think 2025 is the year that God is about to Christians are about to thrive and be that light that we need to be. So we're going to need to seek him a little bit more. That's what that means to me. You have a lot of people who stuck in religion, not relationship.
I like how you articulated that. I actually think that this deserves an entire podcast, and so I'm going to reserve some of my thoughts for that, for an entire podcast. Half-stepping Christians. My God, I got a lot to. I rather not right now, because we don't even got enough film, okay, for me to talk and say what I really want to say on this. Now, I do have a bonus. For those of you who stuck around to the end, thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Man, we love you guys. Killing each other. Killing each other is what we not gonna do in 2025. Let's stop it, okay? In every small community, it's a couple black guys get killed by the police every year, and what you niggas do? Nothing. But if Mark take your $50, you knock his head clean off. You okay? You knock his head clean off. Don't care nothing about him. So we're gonna stop killing each other. Okay? We're gonna stop riding for thugs and demons. Stop riding for that little thug and that little demon out there he done got killed. Don't go take no another life, because his life got took. He lived by the sword. Okay? So if you go out here and slide for him or ride for him, you live by the sword, you gonna die by it. Let's stop killing each other. Young black men's, let's stop killing each other. Okay? The percentage of blacks dying to the hands of others is higher from ourselves. Okay? Each group, I'm talking about whites, blacks, Mexicans, everybody, kill themselves. Okay? So we got to stop killing ourselves. It ain't just us. That's why I want to make that point. It ain't just us killing ourselves. It's the whites killing themselves, the Migos killing themselves too. But I'm tired of us killing ourselves. Let's stop it. My God, you idiots.
Well, not only that way of killing ourselves, let's stop killing ourselves with all the negativity pulled down. As soon as you see something negative, you're going in and you're pulling that person down. You're kicking them. You're posting about it. You're speaking all this negative stuff. Let's get back to uplifting. Let's get back to praying. Let's get back to being positive about people's situation and wishing them the best. Let's stop doing that in 2025. Pulling people down, killing them.
Character assassination.
That part.
I agree. That's
so
murder
when we
too.
say killing each other,
yeah,
and with your words,
too. Yeah,
because your words hold power with your actions as well. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in, because what we're not gonna do is fail 2025. We're going into 2025 with some healthy habits, new mindset, and thriving.
Is there anything that you was thankful for the previous year, 2024?
Oh my goodness. If I had to sum it up to all 2024 to one word, I would say life. Not just for me, for my husband, my children, everyone connected to me was able to come in with parents alive, again, children, loved ones. So many people passed, so many people lost their way, So I would just say life, growing in life, progressing in life overall. I am thankful, and I thank God for life.
Well, a couple things that I'm thankful for, of course, God who's the head of my life, Jesus Christ. And of course, my wonderful family, my kids, their lives. My son graduated this year, okay? My wonderful wife, all that, that goes without saying. But I can't even front. We started 2024 with, I want to say, less than 1,000 subscribers. We're ending 2024 with close to 1,500 subscribers. I'm thankful for you guys, each and every last one of you, especially the real community members who literally watch these shows, not just, watch a show here or there, but it's some of you guys who watch basically all our shows. And I'm thankful for you guys. That means a lot to us. That's going to help us grow. I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys. Every like, every comment, every watch hour, everything. So I'm thankful for YouTube for giving us this platform to put in our mind that we can build something.
And we're building because of you guys, and we thank you so much.
Yeah, I really want to thank our community and YouTube. I really can't thank you guys enough. Everybody who's helping us right now. So keep helping us. Share, like, subscribe. Watch. It's all free. It doesn't cost a thing to you. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost a thing to support unless you're a hater and you got hate in your heart towards us. And if you do, well, you're not our true community member anyway. Go ahead and kick rocks. But to all our true community members, to YouTube,
even the ones that comment that we don't agree with.
Oh,
we appreciate
yeah.
You guys too. We appreciate, because honestly, you guys make us better.
They make us better.
Comment, everything we do, even though if we even give back some feedback, pushback, or whatever, we appreciate each and every one of you. So we thank you for liking and subscribing, and keep on sharing and liking and telling others about us as we grow.
And thanks, guys. That's major. And we want you guys to watch this next video right here. We think you're going to get some value out of it. especially if you got any value out of this video. Thanks, guys.
That's major.